Everybody, welcome back to Iron Trident Gaming. Today we are going to continue our Fire Emblem 7 adventure, or in the West, otherwise known as just simply Fire Emblem. So we're going to continue on with our Lady Lindis in Lin mode, aka Easy mode. So here we have Chapter Chapter 2, The Sword of the Spirits. So we're going to continue. Clearly this town has like two people, and Lynn just keeps calling me a Dumbo. So this is where we get Lynn's signature sword, the Manicotti. No, it is not a delicious Italian dinner, even though I wish it was. And we're going to skip ahead, and here comes some beefy boys and this guy who is going to come beat up this old man for the Manicotti. And the old man's going to basically tell him that, he's a jerk and he cannot have the sword, nor can he have this delicious Italian dinner. So the mercenary is going to push him out of the way, and he clearly can't take the sword because he is a comically bad early game enemy boss. And the old man's going to tell him that he doesn't have a reservation at this Italian restaurant, so he cannot have the sword, the Manicotti, or the delicious treat. So we're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to get this boring-ass NPC lady telling us that the Italian restaurant hosting the Manicotti is being pillaged by a bunch of beefy boys, and our Christmas calves, Sane and Kent, are basically our only allies to this point other than Lynn. And it's going to talk about visiting homes and talking to people. So in this chapter, we'll take a look at Lynn's stats here again. So we have her up to a level 3. Her stats for a level 3 are not horrendous. I think I said in previous videos that she falls off very, very quickly. She is a just tremendously bad unit, being sword locked and locked at 1 range. When she does promote, she does get 1-2 range, but she's terrible, but not bad for this point in the game. Chapter 2. So even though, this altar holding this presumably all-powerful sword and some delicious Italian meals is under attack, we're going to take some time and go talk to some people. We'll look at Sane stats. He hasn't leveled up yet, but pretty solid. Both Sane and Kent, like I said last time, are pretty copy and paste of each other. I do believe Kent, if you were to level them up all the way and deploy them every stage, I do believe Kent ends up being a smidge better, but they are essentially the same unit. And that's going to talk about forts, which, just again, terrain bonus. We'll look at our enemy boss here, Glass. He's definitely made of glass. Level 3 mercenary, sea swords, terrible stats. We'll send Sane up here, make sure the sword's equipped for the weapon triangle. We'll get him some work in here. And then we'll get Kent up there, and our Lady Lindis. And he's going to go for Kent. That's interesting. Okay, so Kent's going to get the kill here. Bandits in this game, and I guess in any Fire Emblem game, are just hilariously bad. So we'll put Lynn in the woods. We'll send Kent down here to get another kill. Ooh, hit us on a 44. All right, Kent. Gotta go easy on the Manicotti there, pal. And we'll look at Kent's stats. It's pretty similar to Sane. Both very good for the early game. And I guess we'll send Sane over there to go through the wall. Keep feeding Kent a couple more kills here. He's going to double this bandit. And we won't quite level up. We'll level up the next kill here. So Sane, he's so strong he can just fucking knock down walls with his little sword. we'll send Kent in here too. Let's see who they go after. And they go after Lindis. And Lynn, even with the weapon triangle advantage, can't even kill off a simple bandit. Oh, Lynn. Look at her stats again. Skill and speed. She does have very good skill and speed. Again, for this point in the game, but she is just paper thin and will melt with any kind of magic attack. But for Chapter 2, we really do not have to worry about that whatsoever. And because Kent got some XP, we'll send our boy Sane to go fight this guy Glass. We'll have Sane shove a spear through his face, and we'll get a Sane level up. What do we got? HP, speed. Alright, at least we got speed. Those are pretty lousy level up, but no biggie. Glass. Alright. Ooh, hit us with 65 and 3. We'll shove spear through his face one more time. And that's basically it for this chapter. I think we're going to give Kent that kill before we move on. And this bandit, even though he just watched us kill all of his friends, he's going to be clinging for life, and we'll go to Kent level up here. Give us a good one. HP, skill, speed. Oh, it's actually pretty good. HP, skill, speed, and defense. Not bad. All right, Kent, I see you. I see you. Sane. You know what? I think we'll give Sane the kill. He needs some sword work anyway. Ooh. Sane. My boy. I guess he was in the woods, but still, you missed on an 86%. That's pretty lousy. And he'll take an axe to the tummy, and we'll just sword him right in the face, and we'll get another Sane level up. Last level up was pretty atrocious. HP, strength, skill. Okay, not bad. And then we'll have Miss Lady Lynn seize the throne, free the old man, and we'll have some delicious Italian treats. Are you hurt, sir? I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And all of the Italian food is safe. So take some Manicotti and take this sword. So here we'll get the sword, Manicotti. This can only be equipped by Lynn. This sword really does not make her any better. I mean, I think, honestly, this sword may even make her a little bit worse in the game. But nonetheless, this is her signature sword. My sword? Yes, Lynn, it's yours, alright? And then the old man is like, alright, get the fuck out of here. And that's basically it for Chapter 2. So this is the Manicotti. So, I mean, they're just stuffing their face with Italian food and looking at this sword that this old man was just sitting on for God knows how long. Do you accept the sword? I mean, lady, you took it. You took the sword. It's yours. Yes, thank you. Very good. And now we're going to get to a cutscene with some of the actual story here. So this goofy-looking old man. What? She's still alive? What are your orders? So this dude, I mean, this is, I guess you can call it, it's not really a critical story component, but essentially this old Emperor Palpatine-looking dude is trying to take over one of the lands, Kalian, by poisoning the leader. Well, yeah, we'll get into that later. So we're going to get into Chapter 3 here. And as you'd expect, Chapter 3 is just going to be another bandit, kind of boring chapter, but we will get a couple new units that we'll talk about in a second here. So we're going to walk into this lovely village that's been burned down, and Lynn's going to talk about how she just absolutely hates bandits and killed a bunch of people in her family and trying to make you feel sad. And Lynn, yeah, I'm going to be stronger, blah, 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 avenge everybody. But Lynn, let's be honest, you suck. Yes, me too. Me too, yes. And then we're going to be introduced to our first flying unit, Florina. And these creepy guys are going to talk about like how pretty she is and stuff and just kind of be weird. But Florina joins us in this chapter. Florina is by far one of the, especially early in the game, but she is one of the best units in the game. We're going to look at her stats in a second here. That can't be Florina, can it? Florina, what are you doing? Lynn, oh my god. These creepy old men are looking at me and... Oh boy. I always find these cutscenes hilarious because, you know, she's supposed to be like being taken captive by bandits, but in this cutscene she's like just shooting the shit with Lynn 2 feet away. And we found out that she landed her Pegasus Knight in one of these doofy bandits, and that's why they're so upset. And gee, it's imagine that, you know, they're not okay with just these cutthroat bandits. And then they come on out, boys. So we're just gonna have to kill a bunch more bandits, archer, a couple mercenaries, not a big deal. Alright, so we're gonna look at So we're going to look at Florina's stats here. Level 1 Pegasus Knight. Speed, skill, defense. Had 4 res. 4 res for a level 1 unit. It's pretty good. 7 move. Slim lance. And I believe, yeah, she does have D level lances. So pretty solid level 1 unit, especially this early in the game. And some more prologue mumbo jumbo. Is anyone there? And we're going to be introduced to another new unit, Mr. Will, the level 2 archer. While his stats don't look terrible, Debo's, stats are not terrible. Pretty decent defense for an archer, but unfortunately, archers in this game just really don't have a lot to shoot at. Bows in this game are, I'm not going to say they're useless, especially later in the game. They're do have some things to shoot at, but yeah, archers are not good. So chip damage will give Florina that kill right there, and it's going to talk to us some more, blah blah blah, and we'll send Kent to get this kill on this archer. We'll give him some lance work here, so he'll shove that lance through an archer's face a couple times. And we'll send Sane up here. I'll make sure we have the sword equipped. And we're going to take a shot from an archer. And he's going to do a whopping 1 damage. Alright. And then, yeah, it's going to talk about how flying units take a ton of damage to archers. So we're going to keep Florina away. We'll send her up to the house. She'll get 2,000 gold. And we'll send our units down here. We'll give the calves some more work. Sane doesn't double this bandit. That's a little disappointing, but I can't stress enough how bad bandits are in this game. It's amazing how bad they are. I mean, to be honest, most enemies in Fire Emblem 7 are hilariously weak compared to your units. I'm not saying that, you're going to go through this entire game without losing anybody. It's definitely always possible that you lose a unit or two during any playthrough. It's definitely difficult to lose a unit in Lin mode. And, that 0 damage. Alright, missed anyway. Alright, so what do we want to do here? So Sane, we'll give him some lance work, I guess. We'll shove his lance through a face. I think that was one of the first mercenaries we fought so far. Still pretty bad. I mean, mercenary class in this game is not a terrible class. They have decent speed. But the mercenaries on the enemy side are hilariously weak. And we took that hit, but only took 2 damage. We'll get a couple kills. We'll get some chip damage in here with Will. We'll see if we can feed Florina a kill or not. Yeah, so I mean, Will can't even double bandits either. He's I mean, I want to like archers just because, I was really into archery when I was younger, but they're pretty poo-poo in this game. And even though that wasn't the bandit barking, that was my dog. He really doesn't like archers either. My dog hates archers. So as I was saying here, Kent, he's not going to double here. Am I missing a unit? My dog should be a unit in this game. Let's see if we can chip here. And Florina can't kill anybody here. So we'll just keep Florina away. I guess this is fine for now. We'll give Kent this kill right here. Not going to level up. All right. And there's so many dogs in this chapter. All right, so let's see what we want to do here. Lynn, are you useless? Do we want to? I mean, see, this is the thing with lords in this game, right? They all suck. I'm just going to be honest. Early in the game, I mean, it's nearly not a bad idea to give Lynn some experience, but it really doesn't matter all that much. And you do get Florina, like obviously in this level, she can't do a ton because of all the axe users. So I guess we'll try and get some more chip damage, feed Florina a kill here. And I wanted to do chip damage, but Lynn's going to get a crit at 4% crit. So, okay, I guess thank you for stealing that kill from Florina. And why not? We'll give Will a kill here too. All right. All that's left is the big bad boss of this chapter. And we'll send our boys and look at the boss. Just in case, let's heal Kent up a little bit, because you never know. It's difficult to lose an enemy, especially or ally in Lynn mode, but it's not impossible. So Meagle, level 6 brigand, D axes. He does have a steel axe, so he will hit somewhat harder than what we've seen so far. But again, he's a joke. So we'll send our boy Sane in there. So he's going to do 20 damage. We're not going to I don't know what apology he's talking about. If he hits us, oh boy. Okay. All right. He hit us for 11 with 39%. Welcome to GBA Fire Emblem. And I think we'll try and give Florina the kill here. If Florina misses once, I think she's toast. So I really don't recommend this. But we'll try anyway. We'll see what happens. I think Florina probably will level up if we get this kill here. This guy's going to growl at her like my dog, and she's going to scream, but she's still going to do some damage, and she's going to take an axe to the face like a champ, but she will get to kill here. You'll live to regret this. No, I won't. And Florina will get a level up, so yeah, I guess it was worth almost killing her. HP, strength, defense. All right, pretty good level up for Florina, so it was worth it. All right, and blah, blah, blah. We saved everybody. That's finally taken care of. Oh, my God, thank God we were survived. I mean, lady just took an axe to the face, and she's still talking. But that's the end of Chapter 3.